Guys, today I have for you barbecue chicken setup, just the way you love it, properly cooked from both sides. Yeah! With some spicy sauce, this build destroys legendary strongholds without breaking a sweat. Super dope setup. I'm using Heartbreaker hybrid build, which works as a solo player or for solo players and in team runs as well. The main thing here that we have tons of DPS, armor, bonus armor, and of course skill utility. And if I have to be honest, actually Heartbreaker gear set is one of the best gear sets which were added lately to the game. Of course it received nerf, but it's still pretty goddamn dope if you know how to use it. Uncle Butcher in the building as usual, covering Division 2 basically daily. I hope we will get something new soon, maybe Heartlands DLC or anything like that. I think it's far away from us now. Tons of games coming up actually, but damn, still Division 2 is a really fun game to play, but I wish we received a little bit more content. Anyway, in this one we are using Capacitor and Kingbreaker. This combo is still one of the best combos to use in Legendary difficulty, and the reason is quite simple, because Capacitor with full stacks will provide you with 60% extra skill damage, and each skill tier will give you 7.5% extra weapon damage. But from other hand, Kingbreaker, named assault rifle with perfect flatline talent, can be activated with Technician specialization, linked laser pointer attachment, and that will give us amplified weapon damage and of course skill damage. Easy to use, and with Heartbreaker gear set, Kingbreaker works really well together. Nail some headshots and you are gaining bonus armor. My potato aim maybe is not that great, but if you can nail headshots you will have a shit ton of bonus armor. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor Deeming.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammate but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Deeming.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBD or RBD you will have 15% discount on all services. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this legendary setup. And I have done millions of hybrid setups. I'm not overreacting by saying that I have done millions of builds in Division 2, and I can tell you that this one is pretty goddamn dope. And with some slight modifications you can run this setup in PvP as well, especially in Dark Zone. Maybe not in Conflict, but in DZ you can have some fun. In Conflict you need high DPS setups, time to kill is kinda nasty, so you will not survive with tanky setups. But DZ is completely different story, and Heartbreaker can provide us with tons of bonus armor. For specialization we will use Technician specialization. We will gain extra skill tier, linked laser point attachment, disrupt grenades, which are extremely handy on legendary runs, stop chungus, healing stations, dogs, drones, all that shenanigans will be stopped. And now you can be awesome tackler and carry your squad with this build. And linked laser point attachment is also always nice on your Kingbreaker named assault rifle. You will pulse enemies, you're gonna see them through the walls. It's like a free cheat in the game, and it's really simple to use actually. And also you're gonna gain artificial hive, which gonna heal your assault turret non-stop. Cheesy. For lazy players, it's the combo to go. For weapons though, I'm using Kingbreaker and Capacitor. The reasons again are kinda obvious, my bastard! Jesus man, how many times I have to explain this shit? You're gonna gain 60% extra skill damage with your Capacitor, and of course each skill tier will give you 7.5% extra weapon damage, and it has really nice weapon attachments. Mods on the capacitor actually is really delicious. You have as well crit damage, just like on St. Elmo's engine exotic assault rifle. You have crit chance, you have stability, I think. Magazine size is small, but still all other attachments are kinda top tier. I think it has the second best attachments behind the let me backtrack. I think it's the second best weapon in terms of attachments it has as an exotic in the game right now. First, of course, is St. Elmo's, and second will be capacitor, because only for that small magazine size. If capacitor would have 60 bullets, I think capacitor would be really strong meta weapon. For pistol, I'm using TDI named pistol within sync with extra skill tier. You could use future perfection or preservation on this pistol. Preservation works with skill kills, so in that way you could heal yourself basically non-stop. Really nice synergy. Future perfection would give you extra skill tiers and eventually overcharge, so you can proc overcharge, switch to preservation or in sync. It depends what you need. If you need armor and if you don't want to waste medkits, use preservation as your pistol. If you need more DPS, use in sync. You can basically hold 3 weapons, 3 pistols in your backpack and switch those on the fly. It depends what you need. For the gear, I'm using 4 pieces from Heartbreaker gear set with weapon damage core attributes and 2 with skill tiers, and of course I have skill damage everywhere and crit chance in my mods to be decent with my weapons. For backpack, I'm using Fenris with companion. Double companion setups are still okay. Top tier combination to use in PvP and PvE, don't worry. Even after the nerf, companions together work really well. Okay, definitely you can use this combo. For chest piece, I'm using Perfect Companion, which will give us 20% additional damage. Normal Companion on my backpack will give us 15% damage. And now it depends on your preference how you want to use this setup. If you want to proc Companion non-stop, you could use Fixed Drone, Deflected Drone, or maybe some kind of Seeker Mine, which can follow you, or sit around the Artificial Hive or your Assault Turret. It's simple as that. I'm using Shield and Assault Turret, and I'm trying to be close to my Assault Turret or my teammates when I need to proc extra DPS. And DPS is really delicious, so I think it's pretty dope setup. Perfect Companion, 4 pieces from Heartbreaker gear with 3 skill tiers. With my pistol I have 4 skill tiers, and you can switch some things here and there. I have 2 offensive core attributes for survivability, 1 armor core attribute, and capacitor will turn each skill tier into extra weapon damage. I think this build is pretty dope. My rolls are not that great on my chest plate. I would rather have crit damage and skill damage. It is what it is. Bye.